So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in again. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't entered the 1,000 subscriber free giveaway, check out that video, throw your name in it. There's not a lot of people entered, so the odds are pretty good of you guys grabbing the free giveaway prizes. So without further ado, why do I have a bunch of blue cased games here? So what happened was we recently did some painting and I moved my PS4 from the main room into my office. And that sort of gave me some motivation to actually play because I haven't touched it probably in about um, 5 months, maybe 6 months. So I was feeling a little bit of neglect. So I thought I would finally bring it in here, give me easy access. And one of the games here actually came out in 2018. And I finally popped it in today for the very first time. And I'm absolutely loving it. So I'll point that out when we get to it. But what we have here is my catalog of PS4 games. Obviously, it's not super crazy, but I'm not trying to collect them all. I'm just trying to find the ones that I want to play, as well as uh, basically just quality games in general. I don't need to have a big, massive part of the collection. So I'm quite happy with what I have so far, and it's only going to get bigger and better over time. So without further ado, let's start going through this. And this is also going to be another way to help me catalog what I have in my collection. The first game is pretty appropriate considering it's actually came with my PS4. I got my PS4 a little bit later than normal. And this is Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. This was the pack-in game for my PS4 system. I have played 1, 2, and 3 all within the last year. So I took a little bit of a break. Basically, I knocked them out back to back. And the gameplay is pretty good. It can get a little bit monotonous sometimes. It seems to be the same formula throughout, but nevertheless, it's still a great series, and I'm looking forward to finally completing it. Next one is a game that I saw completed. Actually, I watched a playthrough of it online and watched it being completed all in one sitting. Loved watching it. I would like to play it, and it's been long enough that I probably don't remember a lot of it now. But this is Until Dawn. So I don't want to say it's like a point and click, but it's more of like a similar to like the Uncharted series where uh, they used character capture, and a lot of the characters in here you'd recognize them from TV shows like Rami Malek is in here. I want to say the blonde cheerleader from Heroes is in here too. Anyway, it's one of those ones where it's a group of teenagers in the woods. They're going to a cabin. They encounter something up there hunting them down, and they're just trying to survive. It's one of those ones where you get to a certain point, and you got to quickly choose one or the other choices, and that determines how the rest of the game plays through. Excellent game, pretty short. You can finish in about 6 hours. I have not played any of these ones since they started to release them on the PS3. So I've sort of lost track of the order of them. But this is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I would like to play it. I've heard they're good. I heard that they are good. But again, I need to figure out what the order of the gameplay is. And again, similar style, right? Like it's like the Uncharted where it's a lot of quick time events. I hope the story's good. Well, if you know me and what I collect, this is obvious. They would be my collection. Transformers Devastation. This is great because they've gone back to how the characters looked back in the '84 TV show. More G1 animated. This is more like cartoon cell shading. Who did this again? Activision. Yeah. So I'm a fan of the earlier style of obviously G1 Transformers opposed to the other ones. Very fast paced, very quick action gameplay. Basically, it's almost like a hack and slash for Transformers. Haven't touched this one yet because I'm still playing through. Can't remember if it's on the PS3 or my 360. I want to say my 360, the Stick of Truth. This is South Park: The Fractured Butthole. To me, this looked like it would be better than the first one. I know they've improved on a lot of things, but I was still blown away with maybe about the 4 or 5 hours I played for Stick of Truth. So we'll get to that one at some point. So again, all those I have not played. It's shocking. This one I haven't played yet either. This is Shovel Knight. I'll show you the code on the inside. But very popular game. It's from Yacht Club Games. 8-bit, side-scrolling, retro goodness. And what I like about it is it's not like a shooting game. It's your character is basically a knight with a shovel, and that is your weapon. So there's a lot of probably similar to like if you play like DuckTales, that sort of action with Scrooge McDuck. A lot of bouncing, a lot of using your shovel as your weapon, a lot of hitting, a lot of like sort of digging up and throwing of your things you find in the game for weapons. I was looking forward to this one for a long, long time, and I've put, I want to say like 20 hours into it, and I'm still in the first chapter because I've been going around rebuilding everything up, checking the map out, doing a lot of side missions. Red Dead Redemption 2. Love the first one, finished it. This one's 2 discs if you're for some reason not familiar with it. Excellent Rockstar game. I don't know if they've done anything that's ever really sucked in quite some time. So about 20 hours in, still in the first chapter. I'll get around to finishing this one at some point. Picked this one up because I was a fan of the original NES version of it, River City Ransom. This is River City Girls from Limit Run Games. This is number 291. And the offshoot of this is, and it's also made by Way Forward. So if you know Way Forward, you know they make nothing but quality. This is almost like alternate universe sort of style of River City, where instead of being 2 guys, you're 2 girls, and your boyfriends have been captured. So you're in high school, and you're traveling through the high school and the city streets trying to find your boyfriends. Again, 8-bit. Persona 5. Still sealed. Haven't touched it, obviously. I became a fan of the Persona series when I played Persona 4 Golden on my PS Vita and finished that. Really enjoyed it. It's also an Atlas game, so you can't go wrong. Haven't touched it yet because I'm a little bit afraid. It's going to be about a 100-hour game, and it's getting harder and harder to be consistently playing through the same game. So this may be one I start playing when I start up some of the shorter games and make this my main focus. And when I get a little bit tired, I can jump to a shorter one. Another one that's still sealed, but I did finish the first one on the 360. 360 or PS3. Can't remember now. PS3. And this is Nier Automata. Love the first one. The first one's actually got, I think, 6 endings. I only did the first one because for me that's good enough. And this was the, I want to say, long-awaited follow-up to it. Heard good things about it. I think if you're a fan of the first one, you'll like this one. Another limited run games. I picked this one up because I enjoyed playing. I think there's 6 of them on one of my emulated systems. This is Metal Slug 3. Can't go wrong with these if you enjoy side-scrolling, fun shoot 'em ups with great cartoonish sort of animation, fantastic bosses. There is a storyline in there, and yeah. And I think if you're a fan of the Neo Geo, you're probably a fan of the Metal Slug series. So this was number 285 from Limited Run Games, and I did finish that. Still sealed. I got my Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. This has Mega Man 7, 8, 9, and 10 on it. I can't say I've played those ones, or at least I don't think I have. But if you're a fan of the Mega Man series, you probably want to have that. This one I did finish. Loved it. I think the fun of this is the whole open world concept of it. It's very similar to like the Grand Theft Auto. Lots of explosions, lots of stuff to blow up, lots of variety. Just Cause 3. Basically, you're like part of a rebel faction on an island that being run by this dictator. So you're just trying to liberate the island by going around destroying his facilities. As you do so, you take over more control of the island, more rebels. It's got a grappling hook. Weapon / attachment similar to like a bionic commando, where you can sort of grapple your way through from one location to another, and you also have like this parachute wingsuit that you can use to help sort of fly and navigate your way across the landscape. So I brought this stuff out for a reason, because I started playing today my PS4 for a very long time. And this was one I'd always wanted to try since it came out, and finally got my ass in gear and decided to play it today. This is God of War. Loving it. Put about maybe 4 hours into it so far. 3, 4. Really enjoying the story. I love this interaction between Kratos and Atreus, his son. I've played the other God of War games and finished them, except for the ones that came from the PSP. The Chains of Olympus and something else. But really happy to finally get my ass in gear and start playing that one. This is one that I put maybe 5 hours in, and for some reason I lost interest. I don't know if I just became busy with other things. This is day 1 edition of Final Fantasy 15. Really, really well done. Like, just fantastic scenery, environments, character interaction. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, you want to have this, you want to play this. I do want to finish it at some point, but again, it's going to be a time eater, so I just need to set aside some real dedicated playing time to finishing that. Here's another limited run game that I picked up. It looked like it'd be fun. I've played it for a little bit. It's gets pretty difficult fast. This one's called The Flame and the Flood. Complete edition. This is limited run number 83. It's a wilderness survival game. So you're a girl and a dog on a raft floating down a river, and you need to scrounge for resources, craft tools. If you get sick, you need to find remedies. You get attacked by wildlife, so you get like poison and stuff like that. And again, it's 8-bit, but yeah, it's just really interesting, really fun game. And this came out at the time when those games were like they're people like making like these sad, desperate games like Edith Finch and Flame in the Flood. They all sort of came around out at the same time. I don't know what it was, but it was real. Some of them are really depressing. Dragon Quest XI: Echoes of an Elusive Age. I think the last Dragon Quest game I finished was on the DS, and it was Dragon Quest VIII. Something King of a King or something like that. Really enjoyed it. Again, if you're a Dragon Quest player, you know these are freaking grinders, and you need to grind and grind. And you're looking at another 100 hours, you know, for that style of gameplay. Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I haven't touched this one yet. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's like one of those ones where it's is it characters from the past? You're able to play with characters from the past in this game. Another Dragon Quest game. I haven't touched this one either. Dragon Quest Builders. Now, I've never played or I should say I'm a fan of these sort of, I don't know what the particular name for it, but it's like these games where you basically you have to get a mine for a lot of your materials, and then you can use it to craft stuff and build things to build your environment. I've never played Minecraft, but this would just be like the Dragon Quest version of it. I heard it's really good, and I know there's a Dragon Quest Builders 2. I think they made bigger improvements on it, so that's I don't think I have it, but if I don't have it, it's one I want to get. Another limited run game. This is number 84, Caladrius Blaze. Now, this thing weighs a lot, so what the heck's in here? 2 manuals. This is a shoot 'em up, vertical shoot 'em up. And I think this actually may have been ported over from an arcade version. But again, it's got a storyline. The characters are sort of, I don't want to say Persona-esque. I think there may be 1 or 2 male characters, but it's predominantly a female cast, which is pretty cool. And again, you're just flying in your spaceship, and just trying to get to the end of the game and complete the storyline. There actually is a storyline, which is nice for shooters. Heard this game is really good. Haven't touched it yet either. But this was one actually I think I picked up last year. This is Brothers. Can't tell you what it is because I don't know much about it. But I think it's one of those ones where it's like, well, obviously you and your brother, but you have to take turns and sort of use your characters to one character can control one guy to go off and do something that allows another character to get to a certain point, and then you just sort of progress your way through the game like that. This one I picked up, I want to say within the last 2 weeks. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. If you're like a Castlevania fan, this is a side scroller, Castlevania-esque style of gameplay. What I like about it is that the bosses are really big and really cool. You play as Miriam in this gothic horror side scroller. She tries to save humanity and herself. Another 8-bit style gameplay. This is Axiom Verge. And in this one, it's again, it's non-linear exploration. There's 9 labyrinths with interlocking areas. I've heard good things about it. That's why I picked it up. So eventually I'll get around to playing that. This one I did play and did finish. And if you're a fan of anime, you'll probably recognize this one. This is Attack on Titan. Really cool concept. I never read the comics, the anime. But what it is basically the human race has been the human race has been almost wiped out. You guys have been resorted, as far as I can tell in the gameplay that I played and finished. I don't know if there's other outlying areas, but humanity's been reduced to like this central area that's got 3 walls, and these mutant titans that are the size of titans with no outer skin have appeared after like 100 years of not showing up and started attacking your city. So you're in a group of defenders, and you work by having gas-powered cylinders that allow you to shoot grappling hooks and propel you through the city and through forests. Your idea is to chop down these giant titans and kill them as you progress through the storyline. Really interesting. There is an Attack on Titan 2, which I plan on getting. Evil Within. Haven't played it. I don't know anything about it. I heard it's decent. I heard it's scary. So we will give that a try at some point. Picked this one up because I'm a fan of the Sierra PC versions of it. This is King's Quest, the complete collection. And King Graham reflects on his greatest adventures through 5 chapter releases. It's got an updated King's Quest look to it. Obviously, the old Sierra games were very 8-bit pixelated style of gameplay. So this has definitely got updated characters to it. We'll give it a try at some point. Pick this one up just because it's got these arcade classics: Pac-Man, Championship Edition 2, plus arcade game series Galaga, Pac-Man, and Dig Dug. Fit in there. So if you're a fan of these vintage arcade games, just a fun one to have in your collection for a quick gameplay. Pick this one up in a lot, probably about, it's been a number of years now, but it's off a Kijiji lot. Still sealed in its package and everything. This is Life is Strange Limited Edition. I know this was like a massive award-winning, critically acclaimed game. Haven't played it yet myself, obviously because it's still sealed. But I plan on doing so at some point. On to this route. We've got Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection. So this has Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, all up-converted on Blu-ray. So this is, even though I have it on PS3, this is how I did complete my playthrough of these 3 games. Loved it. Wolfenstein the New Order. Picked this one up last year. Played a little bit of it. Wait, New Order or First Blood? I don't remember which one's the first one. And quickly realized I can't play these games anymore. I get nauseous with the first-person gameplay if I play for quite some period of time. So we'll see what I do with that one. picked this one up just because people liked it. Bloodborne, I know it's extremely difficult. I may get around to doing it at some point. Final Fantasy Type O HD. I just grabbed this because it's a Final Fantasy game. Maybe one that I try at some point, but obviously I've got to complete Final Fantasy 15 first. These two I got super cheap, probably from the art sales. Don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. I really sort of have no interest in it, but Battlefront 1 and 2. I don't know if these were the ones that people said they had issues with. A lot of downloadable content, whatever else they may have entailed in it. But I don't know if I'll keep those ones. Lord of the Rings fan, so of course I've got to have Shadow of War. Haven't tried it yet. I will at some point. This one I got pretty close to being completed. I got stuck at some point actually, so I need to sort of go back and find out what to do. But really enjoyed it. It was my first playthrough of this particular series. Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Fun side scroller. Excellent sort of cartoonish style graphics, tongue-in-cheek humor, really fun gameplay, great bosses, great animation. This one is, losing my voice, still sealed. This is the Family Pack, 4-in-1 great games, Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly Plus, and I probably grabbed it just because it has Risk in there, which I was always a fan of playing. Be interesting to see how Risk translates onto a PS4, so I may crack it open at some point. Another one that is still sealed. You can see a theme here. This is Secret of Mana. I picked it up because I enjoyed, the same game on the Super Nintendo. This is supposed to be like an updated version of it, remastered 3D version. And apparently a lot of people didn't like it. I don't know if it's just because they were fans of the original. And this was just a letdown to them. So it could actually be a good game. I don't know. This one still sealed as well. This is the Bioshock the Collection. So this has Bioshock, Bioshock Infinite, and Bioshock 2. Now I've got all 3 games. The only one I finished is the first Bioshock. I thought it was excellent. Loved it. And honestly, just never got around to playing Bioshock 2 or 3, or Bioshock 2 or Bioshock Infinite. Though I heard both are excellent as well. Still sealed. I think I got this one for like super cheap, which is probably why I have it. Titanfall 2. I do like playing with mech style of games. So I can't remember if people enjoyed this one or if this was just like one of those early ones that came out and people sort of shunned it and just didn't really care about that much. I do like the Assassin's Creed series. I did play 3 or 4 of them back to back. And like Assassin's Creed 2, 3, Brotherhood. I started playing the one where it's you start off like with the American Revolution, like a flag, or you're in a fort or something like that, and just sort of got bored with it right away. Though I heard this one is really good. This is Black Flag. So I do definitely want to play this one at some point. This is a demo disc. I got it just because I collect demo discs. But this is PlayStation VR. The demo disc. Don't know what's on here. There's 9 games. I guess it just gives you the option of trying them if you want to. There's the other Wolfenstein game, Old Blood. Again, nausea is probably going to prevent me from really playing those and enjoying them. I don't know if this one's good. Dying Light, I've heard people talk about it. I know it's a horror one. Horror games tend to scare me generally, so we'll see. Don't know if I'll keep this one. This was probably just a thrifting one or yard sale one that I got super cheap. Call of Duty Ghosts. It's kind of interesting because you can play it in some of the shots here. You're like in outer space. So I think that may have been why I picked it up and may have caught my interest. Another Ease game. This is Ease Origin. Limited run number 82. This actually came in a big box style, similar to like a big box PC game. So I've got the box, I don't know, somewhere around here. Started playing it. I think I put maybe like 5-10 hours into it. Basically, the concept is you see the tower there. You start at the bottom of the tower, and you have to get all the way up every level of the tower. How many levels did they say? I can't remember now. I think there's like 60 or 80 levels. Some crazy, insane number. And there's like 3 different game modes: story, time attack, or arena mode. I found it interesting. But really difficult, and I think I got confused and lost at one point, so I need to sort of figure out how to get my way through certain parts of the tower. This one's still sealed, but it looks like it's just a fun, relaxing gameplay. Song of the Deep by Insomniac Games. Just great graphics. There's a storyline in there. So that would be interesting. Love this one. Obviously, I finished it. Another one from Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto 5. Probably one of their best games that they ever made. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it holds up after I finally get back into and playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Wild Guns Reloaded. Sort of like a third person / front visual shoot 'em up where they're that old style of arcade where you're controlling your character. You can make them move left or right. The screen doesn't move though, so you're limited to what areas in that screen. And you're basically taking out the bad guys in front of you, and then eventually this massive large boss comes down, and you finish the level and move on. Basically, it's sort of like a shootout at high noon style type of game. And one last game, still sealed. I will play it because I've enjoyed the first 3 ones in the series. This is my Steelbook edition of Just Cause 4, still sealed. Looking forward to playing this one. Again, I highly recommend you guys trying out the Just Cause series if you haven't done it. If you're going to do it, I would probably start off with number 2. Though there's really no need to really go back. The storylines, from what I remember, don't really continue from game to game enough where it really makes a difference. And you could probably even start with number 3. That's just if you really want to jump into it with great game, great graphics, fun gameplay. Definitely check out Just Cause 3 and start off there. But this one will be one that I load up at some point. All right, that's pretty much it. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. If I came across one where I said I had no idea what it's about and you think it's good, let me know. And if there's any in here that I didn't have that you want to recommend, just leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the PS4 games and what ones you have in your collection that you would highly recommend to other people. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys again with another collection video very, very soon.